Hi everyone. Hello. 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 Ready for the holidays. Everybody's ready for Thanksgiving. And President's so-called election passed and gone. I'm here today to actually start some stuff today with the real truth about things. Everything was true about the retaliation and what's been going on and stuff against me. I found out that the FBI is doing an investigation on me, as well as other things that have been going on. The Woodbridge Police Department was involved in stuff as well, with the investigation against me and everything else. And other departments that did illegal traffic stops and illegal detainment. Westfield was one of them. There was another town that I got stopped at for no reason. Um, just so they know where my whereabouts are and everything. Um, and I'm doing my own investigation. I got my own private investigator as well. People don't believe that. People think I'm lying about it just so to scare people, but that's not true. The truth is I've been through a lot in life, and I'm here live because I want to expose the truth about people. And ever since video chatting or doing a video on the first time in Woodbridge Township about an people think, people think, oh, this guy's just fraudulently saying things about people and stuff. Well, not really. It's not true. And it's not a lie. I noticed there was some investigation going on. There was a lot of things going on. And everything else. I already know the truth about what's been going on. What people don't understand is what I was mentally put through. What I was mentally put through. What people don't understand is I was sexually abused. She actually took advantage of me. She took advantage of me. She took advantage of me, put me through a lot of stuff, took advantage of my body under my will, did a lot of damage to my life. And people don't understand what I've been through because my parents didn't give a damn about my life. They didn't give a fuck about how I felt. Nobody gave a shit about anything what I've been through. Everybody wants to pay people to watch people and scare people and think this and this and that. People gotta understand something. Ever since I opened up my mouth about this cop, opened up my mouth about things and telling the truth about things, now people want to come and bite me in the fucking ass. Now, I'm a journalist. I'm gonna tell the truth, nothing but the truth. Honestly. There's a lot of newscasts out there that lie about things about Trump or Biden or this person or that person or whatever. I know what you cops were doing. Trying to put out a point that you guys are doing your job. That you guys are trying to, oh, we're going to follow him, stalk him, and go places to prove a point that he can make me trust you guys. I'm never going to trust the police again. You know why I'm not trusting the police no more? It's because I was falsely accused of a crime that I never committed due to African American people, black people. That's what caused this whole problem. By me deflecting as a person, just explaining to the person peacefully that he did something wrong. He came and approached my car, threatened to beat my ass, do some crucial shit to me, threatened that he was going to hurt me and the person that I'm with. All I verbally said to him was doing this. He got away with it. I called the police, me as a victim, to explain to the issue, and the taser gun was legal to have. Now, calling the police department, I was dispatched from one police department. It was Woodbridge. Then it got dispatched to Rawley. Now that considerably tells me that there's two cops. There's Jeff Horvat and there's Scott Horvat. There's two cops that are in that town, plus other cops in there. Mr. Tapia, Kevin Smith, the detective, all these other cops that are in that department. One cop had it in for me. And ever since I got him into trouble, because him and his neighbor has a power trip, he had a power trip. Everybody thinks they can do what they want because they got money. They think they're authority. They think the laws don't obey to them. When you're an off-duty officer, all laws are obeyed to you. That means you need to obey the law. So if you got drunk in public, you got, say, drunk driving charge, you're going to get charged with it. You just can't get a smack on the wrist and walk away. When you're an off-duty officer, you guys all have to obey the law regardless. All laws apply to people. Doesn't matter if you're an officer or not. All laws all apply to people. Now, when it came to me being falsely arrested and falsely accused of stuff, and it was bullshit. That's why I got a private investigator. That's why I have my own PI doing his job. And I don't care. And I think people need to tell the truth. Just like all these townships, you do illegal activity, meaning illegal fireworks, you do anything like that, your info gets put on the internet automatically. Just like, I think in Woodbridge. You get caught doing illegal fireworks, you get arrested, and you have to get automatically, like you're a sex offender, you're automatically registered online, and you have to show your information on your house and your information about your address, about everything that you're doing wrong. And if you get arrested from the cops by doing illegal things, or fireworks on holidays and stuff, it's like you're pretty much, your information's out there. I'm going to do the same thing too. Just like somebody wanted to know my information, I'm going to do things to them too. I think everybody deserves a two-way street. But what this cop did to me, coming at me, and then he gets into trouble because I'm protecting myself. I'm an American citizen. I pay taxes. I take care of things. I should be allowed to park and do whatever I want. And then I also had to go to a council meeting. I had to open up my mouth about things because of what people were not knowing, or they probably knew. They were probably just getting paid to do whatever. But the thing what I don't understand is everybody should be allowed to park wherever they want. And me being harassed, God knows what this cop was doing to me. Looking up my ID, I'm looking up my license plate, seeing if there's any warrants, anything on my thing. Anything is possible. These cops have any kind of dignity of doing whatever. And now because I put out a video about an officer, IDing an officer, asking for his badge number, his name, asking for his info to be noticeable and to see if he'll give me his ID and his badge number, to see if he actually respects the oath of the U.S. Constitution, making sure he does his job legally. It's not against the law to come up to an officer and talk to somebody and ask him for his badge number and name. It's considered illegal, and especially me, you cops did this shit to me. You police officers did this to me. It takes one arrest to do to me. I changed my personality. I changed my way. I don't have anger. I don't have a temper. I don't have any issues. You know why? Because one person helped me. But you cops did this to me. You falsely accused me. You falsely arrested me for a Second Amendment right to protect myself from any kind of harm, threats, or anything. My taser was used as evidence, used against me to charge me with a crime that was not fucking committed. You cops did this to me. People change. Some people don't change, but I did change. And all because I did for good. Now you guys want me, now you cops want me to be dirty, disgusting, or doing bad things. It don't work like that. There's people out there that change, and there's people that don't change. I do change for the good. But when one cop has an in for me, and a person threatens me, a 68 or 67-year-old woman, threatens me with my life and tells me out of her mouth, quote, AK, says to me, I'm getting my sons after you. That doesn't mean her sons. That means all the sons, meaning all the cops. And ever since this happened, I opened up my mouth and told the truth about things. Now retaliation is coming back. 2 Woodbridge officers patrolling an area that don't belong in here. Out of their jurisdiction, I would say maybe a mile away from their jurisdiction. They're in a different town. I have video proof, camera footage of that. You think I'm not going to change? I'm not going to change. This is who I am. You don't like me? Go fuck yourself. I'm going to be a journalist. Freedom of speech. Fuck the police. Number 2, I'm doing freedom of press. I'm telling the truth. I don't lie. I tell the truth. You cops want to do things to people, it's going to retaliate. You retaliated me because you didn't like that I ID'd one of your officers in Woodbridge. And Mr. McCormack, if you're such a good mayor, and if you are such a good person, do good things in that town. It really sucks that that town was historic. That town was very, very historic. Having a lot of people coming through that town. History. George Washington was one of them. Living behind 7-Eleven. Actually in his party house. There's a lot of things about that town, and it's getting destroyed. And there's no reason for destroyment of that historic town. It really hurts me that people ruin towns to make business, bring in money, and think people are doing things better. Number 2, the thing I don't like is if it's true about what that gentleman said on Facebook, about if the police officers and people in town are racist or biased towards people. I don't know. I'm not assuming and I'm not judging about it. But I do think all of us as American people, doesn't matter if you're black, Hispanic, Dominican, Russian, German, Pakistani, anything. Everybody should be treated equally. It doesn't matter. But the thing that really disgusts me and makes me sick to my stomach is how police do not like the First Amendment right. Just like Rob Schneider. He opened up his mouth. He's a movie star, a movie actor. Opened up his mouth about freedom of speech. How cops do not like freedom of speech. Now, I have an incident where it happened last year, December 25th. It was actually Christmas. Didn't do a damn thing to anyone. Didn't do anything to anyone. I saw a cop, unmarked cop. Stuck the middle finger at him. Didn't like it. Came flying at me, come telling me on Green Street for no reason. Why? Because he didn't like I stuck my middle finger. I don't have respect for Woodbridge Police because of what they did. You come to my home. Someone accused me of doing something to somebody. Saying I assaulted somebody. I did something to somebody. Never happened. I was accused of it. Never happened. No evidence, no nothing. Cops came loaded with guns. All I had to do was step out that house saying that I had a gun, they'll blow me the fuck away. Does anybody care about my well-being in my life? No. All because of one cop has hate and does not like the reputation of the truth about being threatened by a 60-something-year-old woman and him at age 36 and his brother that's also a little bit older or younger. Okay? Threatens me and everybody wants to come out my throat. But if it was vice versa, if I threatened somebody, I'll tell you right now, I would be behind bars right now. I would be locked up in jail because of me threatening somebody. That would be a felony, and it'll be pretty much like a felony charge as well as an arson. Like, you know, you set a place on fire. That's considered a felony charge. It would have been totally different if I would have threatened somebody, but I don't threaten people. You pick the first punch at me, I'm going to defend myself. I'm not the person that throws the first punch. But when somebody comes out at me with his flashlight and his uniform and his cruiser on, and he comes at me with a flashlight, all because his neighbor is a cop as well in Denellen, New Jersey. I have all reason to tell the truth. 2 cops, one lives in a different town, one lives in a town, one goes into a different town. Come on, it does not even up. But you want to sit here, you want to harass me, you want to sit here and come at me because you're not allowed to do this or park here, but then one of his neighbors, that's another thing that upsets me because you know police, you can get away with anything. One neighbor that lives on that street, came home tipsy and drunk. Don't know where he came from. Didn't get a traffic stop, didn't get it pulled over, nothing. Nothing was done. His neighbor got a slap on the wrist, went back into the house while he was drunk. He could have killed somebody. He could have hit somebody. Could have fell behind his sleep, behind his wheel. Could have been anything. Got away with it. But I got the cops called on me for no reason. Because somebody was drunk coming at me, almost getting ready to assault me, and I was defending myself. And then they had to take that issue and transfer it to a different issue next time down the road. Cops are very, very dirty, and that's why I don't trust police. You think by putting a point out there, oh, cops are going to be following you, watching you everywhere you go, this and this and that. You know what? You didn't put a point out there. You got caught. And just like me getting illegal detainment, illegally stopped in Westfield because they didn't like that I stuck my middle finger at a cop, and they didn't like that I was recording them, and as well as another town in Union or Essex County where I had a traffic stop done to me, and all because they didn't like being recorded. The police even said, oh, I don't like being recorded. Well, that's not my problem. It's our freedom of speech and our right and freedom of press to record for our protection. And you guys don't want to give me body cam when I want to request body cam. You want to sit here and, oh, deny, because you don't want to be criminalized. You knew what you guys did. You guys don't like getting the truth put out there. Now, all I will do is tell the truth. You fucking cops didn't do nothing for me. You cops didn't do anything for my safety, especially when I was a kid. Getting abused, diapers getting called, things happening in my life, bruises, welts, stuff happening to me. Did you guys give a fuck about my safety? Did diapers care about me? Nothing was done. And how many kids out there now that are getting taken away, all because of something small that happened? They have a little bit enough evidence to put the kids in foster care until investigations are done. But when I was going through a lot of stuff, did you guys care about, oh, that's right. I think the people that raised me, they knew cops, so they got away with it. This is why I told the truth, and now this is why I'm telling the truth. I'm old enough. 17 years old, sexually tied down to someone's bed. It was a white, metal, it looked like a brass or aluminum finish type bed frame with white painting. Tied down with a half-inch to about an inch thick rope. I was tied down under my will, my stuff taken off and taking advantage of me. Stuff happening to me in school. I didn't know how to approach it. I didn't know who to talk to. My parents, people didn't believe me. What am I supposed to do? Nobody gave a fuck. Cops didn't give a shit. Diapers didn't give a shit. School didn't give a shit. You know how many kids out there that are getting sexually abused, beaten up, dealing with a lot of stuff? How do you think how I feel? There's people out there that are kids are getting abused, dealing with a lot of stuff out there, and things are not getting handled. Does anybody care about my well-being? No. You cops want to fuck with my brain. You cops want to do things to me. You cops want to do things to me because I'm telling the truth about something and bad reputation. And now you guys want to be out there doing reputation and having photos, license plates of people's vehicles, stalking me and watching me. Everything else. I have video proof of cars too following me while I'm driving as well. Dash cam footage. And then seeing a guy in a Cadillac smoking a cigarette, standing outside with his boy, hanging out in the parking lot. Yeah. Taking a photo of him and everything else for proof. Yeah. I know what's going on. And just like what happened in a parking lot in, I think, Denny's parking lot. Someone was following me, watching me, coming into a laundromat, watching me doing my clothes, smiling at me like it's funny. Like he wanted to gun me down or kill me in public. Could have happened. Too many people around. But I know what you cops are doing. You don't like the truth. I'm going to tell the truth. And this cop and whoever this Twiggy Ramirez guy, whoever he is, he could be a worm in the ground. He could be a goddamn vole or mole for all we know. A squirrel. And Woodbridge cops think they're doing things sneaky, but you're getting caught. Being on video, being on camera, you're getting caught. And someone commenting on the Woodbridge video. Why? You don't like the truth? People can ID officers. Oh, what? Stop harassing high-paid people. Stop harassing people that are protecting and serving. Well, I'm allowed to. It's a First Amendment right. I'm allowed to ID somebody, and I'm allowed to make contact to a police officer. You don't like it? Oh, well, tough shit. That's what the oath of the Constitution is. They don't obey the laws. They violate our rights. They have to lose their immunity. Committed immunity from the Constitution. I could sue him. I can make all the money in the world, and I'll be the richest person in this planet. Just like how many people out there right now being racially profiled? Oh, you got drugs in the car. I need to legally search your car. No, it's not. It's not. It's an illegal search by making a probable cause just to get into someone's car, so you can just. Well, no. I don't care. I don't know who you are, Mr. Twiggy Ramirez. I'm going to find out, and I'm going to find out a lot more about you. Because my private investigator did tell me some information, where you're located and everything else. And I'm just going to tell you too, Mr. Horvat. You think you're not going to get caught. You're going to get caught. And with your mother threatening me and your chief of fire department told the truth to me about what your mother would do to protect your family, I have it all on video, my friend. I have an all on video of him, your so-called other neighbor that lives next to your councilwoman on the main court, corner of the street. I have him admitting to everything. And he even said to me, quote, AK, if you ever do this stuff to someone again, they will shoot you. They will shoot you. That right there tells me something was up. And saying that to me and your fire chief, telling me the truth, what your mother would do to me, I could see that happening. And I had that full video of when it started to when he and that so-called gentleman of yours that was drunk and smoked cigarettes in front of his house, cutting his lawn, blowing all those leaves out on the street illegally, dumping leaves and property stuff on public street. And the township's got to take care of it when it should be bagged up, leaves bagged up, things cleaned up properly so the drains do not get clogged when it rains. He does bad things as well, my friend, just like everyone else on the street. They're like a bunch of hawks. And Manny is one of them too, a cop next to a cop. Towing people's cars, no good. Harassing people, no good. And I still remember that box red Jeep that's been parking on that street for 2 to 3 weeks. 2 to 3 fucking weeks. And all it does is get moved here, get moved there, but don't get towed. But going around towing other people's cars. Because you know what? I don't want the car parked in front of my house. Grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. That's what life is about. Harassing people, towing people's cars for what? Because you got money? You think because your son is a cop, he can do whatever he wants? Have a gun on his hip and do whatever he wants? No, it does not work like that. We're all American people. All American people. Grow the fuck up. You people don't like the truth. You people don't like the truth. You know why? I'm going to tell the truth. Throughout my childhood, all I did was tell the truth. Growing up as a kid, telling the truth. And you know what? I was blamed and treated that I lied about everything. That I did things wrong. I'm going to tell you something, man. Everybody in that street's going to get, they're all going to get punished. They're all going to get punished. The only person that's going to help me is God. God helps me. When people mess with me, people do things to me, karma happens. Karma will happen. And it's not because of me. My friend upstairs, well, hell, my friend is watching and catching everything. Camera footage catching the cock out of her jurisdiction. Got caught. Red-handed. Red-handed. That to me is fucking retaliation. That's retaliation. A cop from another town out of your jurisdiction. Retaliation. Woodbridge in another town. You got caught. You got caught. And whoever those two officers were, one was in a Tahoe, the other one was in a Ford Explorer. You got caught. And then the one didn't want to get caught was over there by Jose Kiosk, by FedEx. Stuck my middle finger at him. He fucking flew quick because he didn't want me to grab his tag. If it is true, that the FBI are investigating me and doing things to me, it's because I made a phone call. And now somebody wants to retaliate on me and, oh, let's investigate this guy. He did some stuff. You know, he called the FBI for some reason. You know why I called the FBI? Because you want to retaliate against me? That's considered retaliation. When somebody says you do something, I'm going to do back. That's what that cop said to me on the street with his brother, Scott. Scott or Ryan, wherever his name is. But threatening me, 60-something-year-old woman threatening me because she's pissed off at me for someone doing bad things. But his father, his fucking dad, his blood relative, even said he should shut his mouth, kept his mouth shut. You think because you're over authority, you guys think you can do whatever you fucking want. You think you can bully people. And you're the same age as me, and you think you could do what you want? It's not gonna fucking happen. I'm gonna tell the truth. You wanna lie about me? You wanna lie about things about me? I tell the truth about things about people. 60-year-old woman threatening my life. Telling fucking me that my sons are coming after you? That's a threat, motherfucker. Did I threaten your mother? Did I threaten your family? Did I threaten anyone? Get it to the point, people. Cops are good, cops are bad, but cops play good and bad. You people out there, American people that voted for Trump, voted for this country to get back, don't trust police. They work all ways. They get paid by people to do their job. Anybody out there that has money that drives a Cadillac, a fucking BMW and all that will pay police to do dirty work. But you think you and your family are going to get away with this retaliation? When my private investigator finds out some dirty shit, I'm taking everybody down. And whoever else is involved in it, they're all going to get taken down. You want to bully me? It's like I was bullied, raped, sexually abused, dealt with a lot of abuse at home. You want to mess with somebody that dealt with a lot of mental issues? And what you cops did to me, mentally put me on fucking medication, coming to my house with guns, wanting to kill me because someone accused me of shit? Fuck you. Why I don't trust cops? Why do I not trust cops? Why do I not trust cops? Because they lie. They lie. A lot of police misconduct like you wouldn't believe out there in this world. And the Department of Justice, FBI, everybody's investigating things, and they're pulling out the truth. And cops are getting in trouble. People are getting charged. Cops are getting charged, getting put in prison for aggravating assault people, violating people's rights on top of that, lawsuits and settlements like you wouldn't believe. And you know what? It's going to happen to me very, very soon. Because you and your family and whoever these other people out there that are harassing me on YouTube and want to sit here and scare me under my wits, for what? Because I told the fucking truth. I told the truth. Fuck the police. Fuck the blue line, just like what happened last time. I said the same thing to an officer. They didn't like it. They came back at me and retaliated against me. And they didn't like it that I put them on video. Put out the truth about the video because they don't like when people say, fuck the blue line. Fuck the police. I don't give a shit. You violate my motherfucking rights. You take shit as evidence and put it towards me and accuse me of a crime that I didn't commit. And you want to lie and the attorney, Anthony Vecchio from Three Network and other towns. He thought he did his job. No, he didn't. He fucking lied. Just so I can get this one-time deal, and after that, anything happens to me, it's all gone. I know what you guys did. I know what you lawyer did. I know what you cops did. And you denied me on body cam footage. And you guys don't like to be recorded and shit like that because I like to get the truth and catch you fucking cops that are doing incriminating shit to innocent people. That's why I want to expose you cops, because I want to see dirty cops get into fucking trouble. And I can get a lawsuit and a judgment like you wouldn't believe. And you guys are going to have to pay me for the rest of your fucking life. That's why I'm wearing my camera. I'm not going to change. You don't like it? Kiss my ass. You don't like how I am? Freedom of speech? Freedom of press? Fuck the police. Fuck the blue line. I don't give a rat's ass about them motherfuckers. But when you put me and did things to me, and a cop says, oh, you're allowed to have that taser gun. You're allowed to have that. It's legal to possess. But he tells me that it's illegal to possess and illegal to have with you. But he wants to lie in the police department saying, oh, yeah, it's legal to have, illegal to possess, and you're allowed to have it with you to defend yourself. But I got arrested for something that I didn't fucking do. I'm putting this out there. Fuck Edison. Fuck Woodbridge. Fuck Westfield. Fuck Mountainside. Fuck all you cops out there. Fuck the state police. Fuck the sheriff. Fuck them all. You don't like freedom of speech? Then you shouldn't become a cop. You know what you should be? You should be a fucking pussy-ass teacher in the school and take care of kids if you don't want to be a cop. You want to do crucial things to me? I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to tell the truth. You don't like the truth? There's newscasts out there that lie all the time, but I'm going to tell you something. I'm one true motherfucker. And I will tell the truth. Nothing but the truth. And you cops want to get the FBI, get the sheriff, get all these towns to do their investigation. But what about my investigation? They let the 2 African-American males go in a female's car, take off up New Brunswick Avenue. I think it was New Brunswick Avenue, Raleigh. Took off and fled the scene. Did they investigate me? No. Oh, that's right. I'm the person that called the police to get help. I got arrested for it. An innocent bystander that got arrested took evidence. Let's charge him with a 4th-degree felony. You cops are a piece of shit, Rawway. You're a piece of fucking shit. You guys think you want to put out a point? I put out the point. Woodbridge and Rawway are dirty. They're racist people, and they'll do anything to get rid of people they don't like. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm putting you and your family the fuck out there. And if the bells ring and the so-called mistletoe rings, that means the karma's coming. Let God upstairs. Let my friend help. My friend will help. My friend will do it. God is the best thing I ever had. God bless you all. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah. Everybody, enjoy yourself. Happy New Year's. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Enjoy. Be safe. Be well. God bless all you homeless people out there. I hope you get what you need this year. I hope everything that you guys need, help, assistance. I wish I could be out there helping you guys right now. I really wish I could have been out there helping you guys with food, drinks, um, whatever, the homeless people do need. I have no problem with it. But I want you people to understand, the homeless people out there, knowing I can't be out there to help you guys. I am not out there to give all thanks and respect to veterans that are on the street, stuff like that. I'm very, very sorry, guys, that, I really did to my brain, stalking me, harassing me, stuff like that, police retaliating, and people doing things to me. I just want people to understand that homeless people, I do care about you. I do care about your well-being and your safety, and I really wish I was a millionaire because I would love to help you guys. If I did win a settlement or something, I would love to help you guys. Give you guys food, shelter, whatever you guys need. I would be here for you guys every day, giving out food, drinks, water, breakfast, whatever. All homeless people, please stay warm. God bless you all. Be safe, be well. Everybody, stay safe.